basketball operations after he's done playing. They want to know if Stackhouse is a guy they should put big money into.
When he's got that suit and tie on, he's not scoring 43 a game. Dick Vabetta's got it in hand. Sean Bradley and Brendan Haywood jump were underway.
Critical in today's game.
Michael Jordan, his first touch and inside to Haywood. Tar Heel to Tar Heel.
Well, it's interesting.
If you're Jordan and the Wizards, back Nash down, force a double team against the zone.
And there's Stackhouse. Nice ball moving around the perimeter. Jordan, quick first step, left hand. He's still over. Oh, and Haywood with a hook inside.
This zone defense is really puzzling the Wizards.
Michael Jordan finally hits right now here in the early going.
Nash has still been kind of beat up from the big win against San Antonio on Thursday night.
Michael Jordan on a pull-up off Stackhouse and off the glass.
You better bust these guys out.
Good job defensively early against Nowitzki. Early is the key word.
Jordan from 17 got it.
Well, I'm surprised when Nowitzki gets that ball against Leitner. He's just famous
with 6 points. After starting 0 for 5, he's perfect, and he's putting on the kind of shows at his age that just most people don't ever get the opportunity to even dream about. Take a look at the most points in an NBA game, 40 and above. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Robert Parrish pretty much dominated that top group except Michael.
So is revisionist history.
There's the shooting woes of the Mavericks.
Beautiful.
Jordan, 4 straight. H for Michael.
Despite Dennis Rodman's numbers all those years.
No, he wasn't. Barkley was the best rebounder. When you needed a rebound, Barkley would get it for you more so than anybody in the league.
When you need a basket, Michael Jordan can probably get you one as good as anybody. He's got 10.
Defines quickness.
He got a haircut. You guys notice that?
Well, we mentioned that in the pregame.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear all of that. Jordan has 12.
First things first.
That's true. Points in this first half, including this one.
Well, Eduardo Nahara just not going to have much of a chance, although that's pretty good defense.
Right.
That's a great sign for the Mavericks.
And you know he'll wake up eventually.
And Bradley has had 0 impact.
Jordan around. Nowitzki, not quite. It had a chance.
Well, if that had been Michael with a red jersey on, he would have just been landing about now. It would have been up in the air.
Still getting the landing gear down, right?
Exactly. I mean, he can make the same moves. He's just not able to hang like he used to be able to. I mean,
Nowitzki for the lead. Got it.
Oh, you passed it right to your hands there, Christian.
Leitner pulls his way through traffic and found Jordan open.
And that play set up by Christian Leitner.
Not Oakley got it. Dropped it off to MJ with 25 and a quarter. 8 on the shot clock.
By the ref.
Under 8 minutes. Wizards need offense. Here's a guy that's got the number 3 spot in the all-time scoring list. His first basket of the 4th quarter.
Finally an attack by Michael from the weak side once that ball gets swung. They don't play against a lot of zone defense here in the Eastern Conference.
Where's the help?
Well, Lou went over to help on Nowitzki, and that left Nash open, who just drained the 3.
Yeah, someone's got to come from the weak side on that one and help you out. Help your teammate out a little bit.
Jordan.
Beautiful passing.
Nice.
Now Dixon for 3. 72. Michael Jordan to Stackhouse, and he missed a 3. 5 on the shot clock for Finley.
Somebody better help him.
And he fades over Lou and Dixon both and knocked it down.
And he was right on the mark, and Dick Bavetta just ignored him.
Jordan inside. Michael's got 20. 21 points. Michael Jordan, though, with 20, trying to propel his Wizards back into the game with just over 4 to go. This is ABC Sports, the new home of the NBA Finals.
Turnovers. 4 turnovers for Dallas in the quarter alone.
They only average about 11 a game, which is tops in the business.
Give
3-minute mark.
Give him credit. They're not letting him get to the inside.
Jordan hangs and almost got it. There was a little bit of hang time. He's going to go to the line.
How does he do that?
This guy is 40 years old. I'm sorry. It defies description. The Wizards trail. Michael will go to the line when we come back. Rebound is Stackhouse. He and Dixon and Jordan bring it.
Where's the third guy running on the break?
Jordan to Dixon. Huge three. Got it! Washington back to within 3. Strip from Finley. Jordan and Dixon and Stackhouse. And Michael will pull it up. Wheels on Van Exel. In, under, and got it! Then the oldest wizard still showing some wizardry through traffic to cut it down to 1. The youth, the experience.
Desperate game here for Washington. They play at Indiana on Tuesday. Just barely out of the playoffs, the Wizards block.
Whoa, what a shot! Swatted out of there by Jordan. Showing he can still do it on both ends of the court.
Coming over off of
Finley, no foul. Way up there is Jordan for the rebound, just snatched it. And we're under a minute.
That was the rebounding I was talking about. We only see flashes of it at this point.
Timeout. No fouls to give. Nash against Lou. Got him in the air. Jordan trying to battle for the rebound, and it comes free. Nowitzki with 6. And he missed it.
Jordan again.
Jordan the rebound and a timeout.
Now that's rebounding.
In this quarter, he's blocked a shot and come up with 2 vital, crucial rebounds. Has had a sensational game at age 40. Will he be the guy to touch it? Here's Jordan rather, for the win. Just missed off the back of the iron. We're going to overtime.
Thank goodness we're going to overtime. More Michael Jordan. Don't ever let him leave.
First overtime of the year for Dallas. Nowitzki around a pick. Jordan stripped it from him. He still got a shot away and got it.
tough shot. That is a tough shot.
They calm it down. Michael Jordan with ball in hand for the tie. Got it!
Double overtime.
26 for Jordan. Nash against Lou. Leans and then fades. 5 of 6.
The ability to get by the defender. And once you get him by, get in the air. Don't get fanted
on the floor for the Wizards. Here's Michael with Bell on him. Jordan. So Jordan-esque.
The ability to get in the air while the other guy is still moving to recover.
When they score 100, it may not matter today. Looking for 100 for the 17th time. They've got it with Michael Jordan, but they still trail by 2.
Got a foul right now. That's the. There's no.
Memphis Grizzlies with an overall record of 7-19, 1-11 on the road. However, they've won 5 of their last 6. It's those victories on the road at Toronto and then last night in Atlanta. Larry Hughes joined in the backcourt by Michael Jordan where he belongs. 2:45 remaining in the fourth quarter. 100-95. Pau Gasol underneath in the lane. Hook. And it trickles through the twine. And the Grizzlies are on the board for Washington. Lead pass just a little bit too strong. And Jordan quickly into the front court. Pulls up left elbow and drains it. Michael said, I'm not messing around anymore.
Crowd out of the game, especially Washington. Now that they're playing good basketball, the crowd is just itching to get into this thing.
Michael Jordan. I know he said he's going to retire after this year, but 2-point game. The Grizzlies right now looking at Washington, which after that shot has made 4 of their last 4. And Washington, after starting 1 of 5 from the field, now all of a sudden in a tie game and a chance to lead.
Drew Gooden has to do a better job of fighting Michael Jordan for that post position.
Big toe on the line. It was a 2.
Worst shot in basketball, having your toe right on the line.
Michael Jordan always gets the roll, it seems. Oh, yeah, by the way, he's 39. He's done. He's got 9 points. Here we are in the last road game that the Grizzlies, and the only road game that the Grizzlies have won this season. He's missed the last 4. Drew Gooden trying to get out on Michael Jordan, and Jordan just rips it.
Michael Jordan feeling it. The Grizzlies went into a zone. He found the seams on the perimeter and knocked it down.
Nice move underneath. Gasol with a response of a big night against the Golden State Warriors. And Shane Battier, Stromile Swift, Pau Gasol. From the outside, Michael Jordan knocks another one down. He has 13. Memphis in his zone. Close to 4.5. Stromile air ball. Kwame on the weak side pulls it down.
Stromile doesn't have to settle for the jumper over Haywood. He can go around him.
Well, they can do whatever they want to do right now because number 23 is in charge. He's 7 of 9. He has 15 points.
Went baseline. The defense came over, cut off the baseline. Nice bounce pass for Stromile.
What amazes me about Michael Jordan is this is what he said after scoring just 2 points on a 1-9 effort against Toronto. I don't want anybody to think I can't score. I can score if I want to. I can go, and if I can score 2 and we win, I'm happy. I got into a great rhythm and I scored 30. Don't ever underestimate my scoring skills. I can score if I have to. Well, of course. You're Michael Jordan. Who was foolish enough to doubt the man? I know. 48%. Hasn't knocked down a 3 yet, but Washington defends a 3 exceptionally well. Jordan will knock down the 3. Michael Jordan stretching it out. Michael now 9 of 12. He's had earned a foul. That was his second. Here's Gasol. Nice move. Left hand works. He gets the roll. And he'll head with Sean Corbin saying, where was the foul? Powell gave up on the conversation. Over the last 2 games, he's done a good job of just forgetting about it. Michael Jordan not forgetting about points. He's got a bundle of them. Midway through the first quarter, Jordan said, okay, you guys are 1 of 6 combined. So I'm going to take this thing over. Kwame. Jason Williams, by the way, 10 assists, just 1 turnover, Hersey. Jordan, his first made bucket, second half.
Tough shot by Jason. He has the speed to go by Larry Hughes. He could have gotten into the lane and gotten a better shot or created for someone else. Settled for the 3.
Gooden trying to lock up on Michael Jordan. Jordan, the reverse left hand. I may be 39 and you may be young, but I'm going to get by you. Those that will be intrinsically involved in what takes place, and it could reshape, really, the outlook in the future.
That's how he comes up with so many steals.
Well, you can't be casual around Shane Battier. Good move by Jordan to free himself up from Battier. And when Battier spun, he thought that Jordan was going to dart down the lane. Instead, he bumped and stepped back, and he made the shot. Down, worked the clock a little bit. We have already reached the century mark, 101. Jordan fading away. Batiste on the strong side. Climbs up and snares it.
Matt, that off night by Wesley and Garachek was created by Michael Jordan and Stackhouse. Them having to exert so much energy on the defensive end, possibly didn't have enough offensively.
Gasol has 16. Grizzlies, their last road game was against Dallas, and they lost. Tough situation, second game of a back-to-back. Jordan underneath, putting it on the floor for the second time and driving to the hole.
Using his quickness.
Where was that early? Haywood was a little bit tougher. And a foul on Pau Gasol, but he lives here in Washington, does 51 points, season best, 32 points. Michael Jordan this evening has played 35 minutes, 14 of 22 from the floor, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 2 assists.
Lineups brought to you by Clarion Health. And Indiana, without Jamal Tinsley, have moved Ron Mercer into the backcourt alongside of Reggie Miller on Friday. This is the lineup for the Wizards. Michael Jordan, at the age of 40 in his 15th season.
I mean, I understand your story, and you're right. But Artest has got to be a part of this team in a big way. I think he's got to do more than score. He's got to defend this. Jordan makes a three-bouncer there if you could use
his brothers against two of the top teams in the league. Artest wheeling inside, and in the crowd, it's a big Brendan Haywood, the 7-footer out of North Carolina. Now, how do the Pacers handle Lou on this side of the floor at the 6 feet and the speedster Jordan hits again?
That's the question that you get when that mask off.
The advice is get used to it. Harrington slapped away, and that's another foul on Jordan. So Jordan has picked up numbers 1 and 2 back-to-back. Arguments for Kwame Brown, number 5, coming in, first pick in the draft last year out of high school. Jordan, number 23, guarded by number 23. Artest all over him, and Jordan still hits. Jordan lately, you know, you forget the beginning of the season. You know, he's coming off the knee surgery.
Drop a dime to Jeff Foster.
Back the other way, Jordan. And Michael Jordan off to a blazing start, 4 of 5. He has 8 points in 7 minutes on the floor. Friskiness about him against Indiana this year. In Washington, he had a season-high 28 points early, and then the 41 in a double overtime, and right there Harrington pulled the move on Jordan, but he stayed with it, and Jordan pointing to Harrington. 3, and you knew somewhere along the line Oakley was going to get a payback, which we did see, so we'll watch for Oakley against Foster later in this game. Foster is now out. Kwame Brown, Seco Fieldhouse, where the Pacers will return Friday. Should be another incredible game. First look at the Bucks with Gary Payton and Desmond Mason. Jordan able to push off and score his 6th field goal. And with 26 games to go for the Pacers, looking to make their stretch run. Isaiah using the bench here in the first half. Jordan getting the bounce for 7 field goals, 14 points to lead all scorers.
You know, they have to do at some point athletically.
And he's played every game this season. And turning it on in his final 27 games in his range, but passes it up. Jordan wrapped up by Artest. Artest so happy this year he's able to change his number to 23 for his all-time idol, Michael Jordan. Reggie Miller at the other end. On way to 9 points to lead the Pacers in scoring, but for Michael Jordan, in 19 minutes, 16 points. In the field goal in the first half, he has 3 more already here in the first 3.5 minutes of the second half. And Indiana right now needing some direction as Jordan gets his 9th field goal. 18 points from Michael Jordan, who Harrington is called for the personal, and that is his 3rd.
Well, they call Al for the foul. You know, there's no way he fouled in that particular situation.
Well, an indication of where Jordan is at the age of 40 and how he's getting his points as the flashbulbs go off. Jordan helping out Lou. Now on the switch, Jordan goes to work on Strickland. He's digging in. There's the fake, there's the fadeaway, and there's the hoop.
And he's having a little look as though a conversation is being, and Jermaine reacted to it very well and still was able to get it off the glass.
Only his 3rd field goal. Now it is Mercer right up on Michael Jordan, giving directions to rookie Juan Dixon, and then taking it himself for the fadeaway in vintage fashion.
Now you could see him get his balance, which I didn't think he was going to be able to do.
Michael Jordan at the age of 40. Right now, still the best player on the floor. Whizzed by 2. And another game down to the closing minutes. Artest getting right in the way. Jordan cannot hold on.
Well, Ron is always getting his hands around the ball. Jordan tried to grab it, couldn't quite handle it.
O'Neal, 2 men on him, fades, no. And the smallest man on the floor gets the rebound. Fast break for the Wiz with Jordan on his way. And a foul on Reggie Miller with 1:10 to go. And Jordan coming up hobbling. Had the clinching layup, leading by 1 with 34 seconds to go. And then Sunday going to overtime against Dallas. So the Wiz is certainly getting the message from Jordan. feeling the urgency. And this should be it. So, the last appearance at Conseco Fieldhouse, the regular season, adversaries for so many years, great respect for one another. Michael Jordan goes hobbling out.